Hi friends, my name is Amanda Bass and I'll be stretching with you guys today. Starting with your hips right over your feet, you're going to lift up and over, stretching long ways. I personally like my legs a little bit further out for a bigger stance, up and over, trying to keep your hips not from sinking into your back hip. After that nice stretch, we're going to rotate our foot, hips to the side, nice flat back, lengthening out our spine. From here, we're going to inhale and then exhale as we release, going down. Make sure that we're not sitting into our back hip. So try to get the hips nice and square to the side. Try to lengthen out our spine. You should feel a stretch right in the back side of your front leg. Moving into a lunge or a runner stretch, your knee should be right over your ankle. Think nice straight line from the top of your head all the way down to your heel. It should be a nice diagonal. Big inhales and exhales as you're holding this stretch. We are going to inhale. As we exhale, your back arm reaches frontwards and then up to the sky as our body is facing the back. Trying to lengthen out our arms from the lower arm all the way up to the top. As we swoop the arm down, we're going to go down into our elbows, one and then the other. Once we get here, you're again, try to get your knees still right over your ankle. You're going to push those hips down into the mat. You should feel a nice deep stretch. Make sure that we are inhaling and exhaling through our stretches. Softly transitioning, we're going to place our knee down and then flatten out our foot. Once we're there, slowly lifting up your upper body, knee is still over your ankle. Press those hips forward. Nice, good stretch. Inhale and exhales. Making sure that you are not on top of your kneecap, we are going to bend your back leg. So shift your weight forward so it's not on the center of your kneecap. We're going to hold your back foot, still pressing those hips nice and flat. You should feel a nice stretch here. Exhaling as we release the foot and going back into a lunge. Taking your outside arm, we are going to wrap it out and around your leg. Keep your body attached to your leg as we try to stretch as far back as we can. It's okay if your front leg is bent a little. We're trying to keep the body attached. From here, we're going to lift our back heel up, rotate, turning out, keeping on a high releve in the back. Knee is bent and stretch. Placing our heel down, release the arm, coming back to the center, we'll rotate our feet back to the front. Release your body and do a little sway from side to side, loosening up your spine. We will come back to the center, slight bend in your knees, and then we'll roll it up, stacking your spine one vertebrae at a time to start over to the other side. We are going to start with our stretch up and over. Again, think lengthening out the side with the arm that stretches up. Release that, flat back. Rotate that front foot. We're going to stretch out and over. Nice flat back, lengthening out your spine. Try not to release your neck muscles. We'll give a quick inhale, exhale as we release going down. Try not to sit into your hip. Get those hips nice and squared. Inhale again. And then we will exhale as we go into our lunge. Knee will be right over your ankle. Keeping our hands, one on the outside and one on the inside of our front foot. Make sure that we're inhaling and exhaling. Hips are pressing down. Inhale as we reach our arm front. Exhale as we open up our chest to the back. Make sure that you're not over-releasing, that it's a straight line from your fingertips straight down to your other fingertips down on the ground. Inhale, exhale as that arm comes down onto your elbows, both elbows down. You're going to press those hips down into the mat. Knee is still right over our ankle in the front. Knee is coming down onto the mat. Flatten out your foot. You're going to lift your upper body. Hips press down into the mat. Knee is still over that ankle. You should feel a nice stretch here. From here, we will bend our back leg, thinking not on our kneecap. If you can, using your arm to grab your leg, pressing those hips forward, again, not on top of your kneecap. Nice inhales and exhales, feeling that stretch. We're going to release, going back into a lunge, outside arm wraps, out and around, holding your body against your leg. Try to press your back heel into the mat. You're trying to keep your body attached to your front leg. Nice long inhales and exhales. We're going to lift our back heel, rotate it out, and then bending that knee. Again, trying to keep your body attached to your front leg. Exhale as we press out of it. Release your front arm, rotating your feet back to the front. If you need to shake out your hips, release your neck, sway in a figure 8, coming back to the center when you're ready. Nice stacking of the spine. Arms float up as you inhale. Exhale, we'll bring our legs back together. Ending with a few stretches, we'll go nice flat back out over to our feet. If you need to do a little rocking side to side, we're going to bend our knees. Heels are lifted up. We're going to take one hand at a time, put it underneath your heel. As you lift up, keeping your body attached to your legs, elbows go right behind your calves. You do not want to let them release from your calves. You're trying to keep your body nice and attached. Inhale and exhale. With each exhale, try to get a little deeper in that stretch. Try to straighten out your legs just a little bit more. Coming down, rolling through that spine. Inhale up and exhale, arms coming down. Thank you so much for joining me today.